Just when you think 2019 can't get any crazier, something like this has to happen. On Wednesday, one day after they stated that the videos of comedian Steven Crowder did not violate their policies, YouTube suddenly shifted and decided to demonetize Crowder's videos, a chilling decision that engendered fierce criticism from defenders of free speech. YouTube was prompted to take a look at Crowder's videos by Vox's Carlos Massa, who reported the comedian for making jokes about his ethnicity and sexuality. YouTube was prompted to respond on Tuesday. Thanks again for taking the time to share all this information with us. We take allegations of harassment very seriously. We know this is important and impacts a lot of people. Our team spent the last few days conducting an in-depth review of the videos flagged to us, and while we found language that was clearly hurtful, the videos as posted didn't violate our policies. We've included more info below to explain this decision. As an open platform, it's crucial for us to allow everyone, from creators to journalists to late-night TV hosts, to express their opinions within the scope of our policies. Opinions can be deeply offensive, but if it doesn't violate our policies, they'll remain on our site. Even if a video remains on our site, it doesn't mean we endorse or support that viewpoint. There are other aspects of the channel that we're still evaluating. We'll be in touch with any further updates. But then on Wednesday morning, things shifted. Update on our continued review. We have suspended the channel's monetization. We came to this decision because a pattern of egregious actions has harmed the broader community and is against our YouTube partner program policies. After YouTube stated Crowder would have to remove links to his t-shirts, they decided to look at his whole channel saying, "Sorry for the confusion, we were responding to your tweets about the t-shirts. Again, this channel is demonetized due to continued egregious actions that have harmed the broader community. Even though we said that we were okay with this before, but now we're suddenly not. To be reinstated, he will need to address all the issues with this channel." The Washington Post was unhappy with YouTube initially avoiding punishing Crowder, tweeting, "A right-wing YouTuber hurled racist, homophobic taunts at a gay reporter. The company did nothing. Says the NPCs start to virtue signal and shame people. Just typical with their tactics." Massa doesn't seem to have a problem encouraging assault on people he disagrees with. Again, just like we always see with these people, they are perfectly fine using violence to stem any opinion they do not like. They say they hate fascism, but they themselves are fascists. Free speech advocates were furious with YouTube's decision. Daily Wire editor-in-chief Ben Shapiro: "If this is the game, now let's play. This nonsense works both ways. Please explain why it doesn't harm the broader YouTube community when Samantha Bee calls Ivanka Trump a feckless C-word for part of the female anatomy, or when Stephen Colbert calls Trump a C-word holster for Vladimir Putin." And there's more. YouTube isn't even hiding the ball. They are straight up confessing that they're taking cues from bullying journalists on an anti-dissent rampage. So now the question is, where exactly is the line? What is considered unacceptable content and what is okay? Are we in America where we are all free and equal humans, or are we in the USSR, where you could be persecuted and sent to a gulag or killed for going against the party line? Have we reached a point in America where even talking about history is unacceptable? There have been times and places where people have been persecuted for many reasons, from their skin color to their religion and even their sexual orientation. There are countries today where gay people are thrown off rooftops and where pogroms are being waged against homosexuals right now. And this happens in Islamic countries like in the Middle East and also in Chechnya. There is one thing that binds these places together, and it's the same reason why they are persecuting people for their sexual orientation. These are Islamic countries, and in Islam, the penalty for homosexuality is death. There are times and places where people have believed, there is a minority who still believe that the earth is flat. Why is discussing this topic now unacceptable to YouTube? Whatever happened to freedom of speech? Dissent and discussion is part of how we arrive at truth. There are good ideas and bad ideas, brilliant ideas and moronic ideas, beneficial ideas and malicious ideas, but we need to discuss them all. Even evil ideas that are as evil as denying the Holocaust must be aired in daylight. Sunlight cleanses. Our dirty laundry and psyches can only be cleaned in the open air. Every human was endowed by their Creator with inalienable rights: life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. We must be free to dissent and discuss all points of view. Anyone who seeks to silence dissent creates the very evil they say that they are trying to prevent. We do not kneel.